Good morning, boys and girls. I wanted to take a moment to speak to you this morning since I can't be with you on the computer because I will be at Mountain View, our homeschool, trying to work out all the computer issues that we're having so that hopefully tomorrow, fingers crossed, we'll have those issues worked out and we can really get online with one another and start with our online academy. I wanted to go ahead and share with you this morning so that I could make sure everyone knows how to complete their reading assignment for the day. Since we've been having trouble, I thought I would walk you through the steps. Some of you earlier today were able to go ahead and log on to BookFlix, and I appreciate those of you that sent pictures of the books that you enjoyed. That was not a requirement, but some of you did that. And we're going to actually use BookFlix again today since I cannot be with you and we haven't completed our testing to form our reading groups yet. So I'm going to share my screen with you guys this morning. And we're going to go to the Mountain View page. All right, so here we are. I want to make sure everyone knows the correct way to get into BookFlix. So when you are on the Mountain View homepage, which we all know looks like this, you're going to look for the For Students tab. Notice I have that highlighted in blue. Click there. Okay, and in our student directory, everything that you need access to is listed in alphabetical order. So notice BookFlix is right here on the left-hand side. You'll click there as well. Now, if you used BookFlix yesterday, you may come to the BookFlix welcome screen, which I'm on right now. However, if you did not use BookFlix yesterday, or for whatever reason it is asking you to log back in, I want to share the login information with you, okay? So remember the BookFlix login, okay, if I can help, is Mountain View, MNTVIEW, that's your username, okay, because we are students of Mountain View. Once you type that in, all lowercase, MNTVIEW, okay, then you need to put in the password. The password to access BookFlix is remote because we are being remote learners this year. So notice I have that written for you on the sticky note here. Password is remote, REMOTE. That is your password to BookFlix if you need that once again today. REMOTE, remote. Once you log in using that username and password, you should be able to access this screen that I'm sharing with you now. And all you have to do is click start, that white arrow. So, excuse me. So one of the things that I love about BookFlix is you are able to search for books in so many different categories. There's animals and nature, earth and sky, people and places, family and community, venture, ABCs, 1, 2, 3s, celebrations, music and rhyme, and imagination. So today, I'm actually giving you free choice to pick from any of those categories. In fact, you may want to explore several of the different categories and then choose a book that you want to zero in on. I'm personally going to just go to Animals and Nature to model. You click on the bottom. There you will see all the different titles to choose from. There's a lot of nonfiction books in this particular category about life cycles of animals, which we will start working on together in the upcoming weeks, and it's very fun to do. So for those of you that I have already talked to a little bit about that project, if you're just all excited and you want to go ahead and get a head start researching some of these animal life cycles, these books are wonderful to choose. Notice all of them are nonfiction, which means true facts about the animal's life cycle. And in the book title, you'll see the words grows up. A ladybug larva grows up, a bear cub grows up, tadpole grows up, and there's many more down through there. I know some of you said you were excited about spiders and snakes, and there's some of those as well. Just to show you how to do this, I'm going to click on a tadpole grows up. Okay, notice you see your nonfiction book about the life cycle, but it's also paired with a fiction book or a make-believe story. You could read both or choose one. I want you to notice though, when you look at the book that you choose, for example, if you choose you want to read about a tadpole growing up, all you have to do is click below it, read the book. Okay, now you may choose whether you want to read this book yourself with the help of a parent or a grandparent or whoever may be helping you with your online learning, or you may choose the read along. Okay, so I'm going to start this book without read along. All you have to do is go to the book. Notice the arrow guides us through to the next page. The tadpole grows up. Okay, here's my first page. Okay, tadpoles. Are those fish? No, they are tadpoles. Tadpoles grow into frogs or toads. And notice in these nonfiction books, a lot of times they will highlight vocabulary words to help you learn new words. Let's say you think you want to try to read this book by yourself, but once you get into the book, you realize it is a little too difficult. It's not too late. At any time you can click on the read along and it will read that page to you, highlighting each word. Watch this. So what you may want to do is you may want to have the book read to you and then go back and see how you can do. See how you can do on your own. Notice you can pause the book if you need to, like maybe you're stuck on a word and needing help, or you want to just go to the read along for those particular words. All I want you to do today, though, is choose a book that interests you. Read that book at least once, okay? And then I would like for you, if you would, to either send me an email to my school email address, or if you don't want to type an email out to me, you can write your response on a piece of notebook paper, just like we did with how we felt about first aid jitters. And you can snap a picture of that and upload it to me through email or Remind for me to look at. So read one book, and I want you to write for me a few things that either you liked about that particular book, or if you read a nonfiction book like the Frogs book that we're reading now about tadpole growing up, I want you to tell me a few things that you learned that you didn't already know. Be sure to include the title of the book. So if you can't remember, if you're reading a book and you're wanting to go ahead and write down some of your stuff, you want to pause it and write something down, notice above your white screen here, you'll always see the title of the book that you're focusing on. Okay, so either email the title to me with a few things that you liked or a few things that you learned that you can type up for me, or write it on notebook paper, write the title of the book you enjoyed on BookFlix once again, and write a few things that you liked about the book or a few things that you learned, especially if it's nonfiction facts. So I hope everyone understands that assignment. I hope that you will have an easy time getting there and looking through books and finding one that you're interested in. And I can't wait to see what you send to me so that I'll know about the book that you read and how you enjoyed it. I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Bye-bye.